There is no question that cognitive AI is going to change everything. It's going to disrupt our society as we know it. And it is expected to cause perhaps the most massive transfer of wealth in our lifetime. No segment is going to be spared. No portion of industry, society will be spared this transformation, which started some 4 decades ago. This is an overnight success that is about to manifest after nearly 4 decades of research and development. Why is it happening now? Because for the first time, we have the perfect convergence of unlimited computing power in the cloud, of ubiquitous connectivity, of the availability of high data acquisition and big data mining. And when you combine all of it together, there has been so much possibility now to apply deep learning and machine learning in ways that we haven't experienced before. And while the first stage of investment has already taken place, we believe that a greater opportunity exists in the application of these technologies to create new business models and new category makers. So we're not new to this game. This is not our first rodeo. We have already, in our first fund, has been recognized as Israel's most active seed investor for the last few years. We are 3 entrepreneurs that have built many companies and made many mistakes that we hope that our early stage companies can avoid. We are leveraging our collective experience to open doors within a massive ecosystem here and in the United States. And we have a very focused execution-driven methodology that we call prove, nail, and scale, which is our way to take ideas and turn them, hopefully, into category makers. The Cognitiv team represents a century of operating experience. Eduardo Choval is one of the most decorated serial early-stage Israeli entrepreneur with 7 exits to his name. Yori spent 14 years in Silicon Valley building 4 successful early-stage companies, all in AI and cognitive technology, and I bring complementary late-stage scaling and growing companies with the fundamental understanding that we believe that business model innovation is equally as important, if not more important, than just the technology innovation in order to succeed. We invest in top-notch entrepreneurs. We try to curate disrupting businesses that can become category makers. And our focus is in cognitive technology that includes AI, deep learning, IoT, robotic, and digital manufacturing. We believe that we can add some more value to companies when we invest in them. And we've been doing it for the last few years, having invested in some 16 Israeli and non-Israeli early-stage companies. And what we learned in all of that is that whether we began that way or not, we ended up layering cognitive technologies into all of them. And so with that, I want to introduce one example of the kind of early-stage companies that we have invested in, and that will be Ronnie Oz, a serial entrepreneur that is going to come up and introduce his company. Thank you very much.